Can you see this box? Inside this box, can you see all the different dividers that are in there? Okay, so it represents what a man's brain looks like. Don't mean that bad.
He says this is an empty.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. So, for a man, everything is divided up into compartments or boxes. A few years ago, there was a book written called Men Are Like Waffles, Women Are Like Spaghetti, because men like to keep everything separate. They don't like everything touching. For them, they have a different box for different things. They have one box for their job, one box for you, one box for the kids, one box for sex, one box for chores that need to be done around the house. Everything is separate. They don't connect everything together like we do. So that's why when we're having conversations with them, sometimes when we jump all over the place, it drives them nuts because they want to talk about one thing. They want to talk about it till they're done, and they don't want you throwing in all kinds of other things that are going to confuse things.
And so this is the woman's brain. Everything is connected to everything. From the beginning of the day till the end at night, and then some extra. I'm telling you, everything is connected. So, and this is kind of what this would look like.
So, Doug comes home from work and he says to me,
"What's for supper?"
Well, we've been trying to eat healthier, so I was going to make cheeseburgers tonight, and then I thought, well, maybe we shouldn't have cheeseburgers. Maybe we should have something a little healthier, maybe chicken, but I didn't have any chicken. And I usually like to go to Pottstown to get my chicken, but I thought, well, that's a long way to go, so I think I'm just going to run out to Walmart. So I got to Walmart. My gosh, the place was crazy. There was all kinds of people in there. I don't know what they're shopping for, but it's nuts. So I decided to go on over to Kroger. And then when I got to Kroger, I thought, oh, I need gas. And if I get gas here at Kroger, I can use the points that I get for the food that I've bought here already. So I'm going to go so I got gas, so we're good on gas. And so then I went into Kroger, and when I got into Kroger, I had just barely got in the door, and I ran into Susie Brown. Do you remember them? They were married. They came to our marriage group about 10 years ago, and they had two little girls, little blondes. They're so cute, just really cute little girls. And so, we got talking, and she told me that her and Joe have split up. I was shocked and just heartbroken. So I stood there and I talked to her for a little while, just tried to find out, what happened. Is there any kind of, possibility of reconciliation? So I invited them over. They're coming over Thursday night. So I just want to let you know that. And then, so I went on back to the produce aisle and I thought, well, if we're going to have chicken, maybe we should have salad to go. Maybe we should have salad to go with our chicken. And so I bought a head of lettuce, and then I thought, well, I didn't feel like chopping that all up. So I took that back, and I got the pre-cut stuff. So it's in there, and we're going to. So anyway, babe, what I wanted to say was I changed my mind about the chicken and decided to have pork. So we're having pork for dinner tonight.
That's all I needed to know. We're having pork, and I'm happy. But everything is connected to everything.
And honestly, this is what our conversations used to look like. I would overwhelm him. Most of the time, I would meet him at the door. I was a stay-at-home mom. He would be at work. He'd walk in the door, and as soon as he walked in, I was right there. And I was just talking just like that to him, and I could see his face just kind of start to melt. And he'd be like, can I just maybe come on in the house and put my stuff down and sit down? And we had to talk about it, and he's like, really, I just need the highlights. I need direct answers, and I just need the highlights. Because the thing of it is, when you go all through all that kind of stuff trying to give them an answer, you've lost them a long time ago. So if you have really important information that you're trying to give to your spouse, your husband, because it's usually this way, if you have really important information that you're trying to share with them, you've probably lost them so far back in the conversation, they've missed what it was that you were trying to say to them. And so, it's just to say, it's just a little short blib on communication, but keep it short, ladies. They don't need to know everything. That's how we're wired up. That's not how they're wired up. They don't process things the way that we do, and so we overwhelm them. I'm doing that again, aren't I? His face is looking like...
We might be here till 3. No.